Zoe for talking to Lewis F about her.
Zoe is a shit stirrer. She's fucking judgmental frump.
I like her.
She's just a frump, and she's jealous of all the other girls who are good looking. That's my opinion.
You think she's jealous?
Yeah,
I haven't noticed
I do. Yeah. Like, skulking around in a knitted jumper and a knitted bobble hat.
Also, why she packed loads of winter clothes? Like, I know it's going to become winter when they're in there. Do you think Big Brother sent round a reminder?
Winter is coming. They got the aircon on, full blast in their air.
It looks like it, because they're all wearing their jackets inside.
Yeah, Hot Lewis is wearing his teddy bear coat.
Normally it's hot in that house when we go in there.
It's getting hot in here.
So take off all your clothes.
Oh, no, we do know the same songs. Anamelia was triggered by something. See, this is more of these buzzwords and just all this.
Oh, just she said,
yeah,
she's
like
pissed at Zoe.
Triggered. She said she was triggered about something. I can't remember why.
Sorry.
She?
Sneeze cast.
Zoe said she can't speak about her feelings. What are her feelings? But she got a hug off Hot Lewis, so it's not that bad. I have no recollection of any of this.
Who the fuck is Francis? Why have I written Francis in my notes? Is that autocorrect?
What does it say about
Francis?
Francis?
Thinks Kay is into him. Is it Isaac?
I don't know.
I think I thought Isaac was called Francis for a moment.
Francis? Oh.
She goes right to Lewis F. Wants to call her sister. Is that Zoe? Yeah, she wanted to call her sister.
Oh, fuck off and
Zoe said she made me feel like she were a better person than me. Lewis said she can't accept the fact that she's done something wrong because in her mind she's above everyone. Because in her mind she's above everyone else. Any good?
Yeah, it's good. You got to do it faster though.
Lewis F is a vegan and is annoyed that there's egg white in meatless meat.
He said eggs are dairy.
There's dairy in eggs.
When he said it, I thought, no, there isn't. There isn't, is there?
This is an age-old debate. Like, are eggs dairy or not?
I don't think they are.
I don't think they are, because there isn't a dairy where the cows are kept.
In it,
I've not seen a cow lay an egg.
Dairy is stuff with milk in it, so that's like butter or cheese.
Yeah. So Dan and I had this discussion. Yeah. And we were both like, well, eggs aren't dairy.
Dan.
But because I said Dan and I.
No, and I was thinking about that's got dairy in it, hasn't
it? And I said, does this confusion come from perhaps in the past did the milkman used to deliver eggs as well?
I think so.
Yeah.
Why would it come from that?
It's culturally embedded. We now think that eggs are dairy.
I don't think.
But Lewis G was going, oh, there's dairy in eggs, as if dairy was an entity that was an ingredient.
I like, and Hot Lewis.
Dairy's a category of food, isn't it?
Yeah. Hot Lewis is just like, oh, you shouldn't eat meat. It's really bad for you. It's quite
this
sexy.
Was later.
It's quite sexy though, isn't it? A guy saying don't
eat
meat.
Do you smoke?
Yeah, I like it. Oh yeah, it's just as bad for you as smoking. Worse.
Is that true?
Of course it's fucking not. Smoking's the absolute worst thing you can do for your body.
Okay, good.
Apart from probably like jacking up heroin. I've heard that's not very good for you.
Akeem has decided who can play for the coins.
Oh.
He's the richest housemate. It's a task.
What task was it?
I can't remember. But he chose Cameron, Brooke and Thomas. The last one
yeah, because they were all poor.
And then the last one between Anamelia and Zoe. What's that? He picked Zoe. I don't know what this means. These notes mean nothing to me now.
Me either. I know. They went in that room and had to answer general knowledge questions.
This one with the screen.
Yeah.
Anamelia was trying to work out the purpose of being in the bottom three. Purpose.
It's that you're going to get evicted. That's what.
What is the 7th month of the year?
The Gregorian calendar.
Yeah.
I think they put that in there to throw you off, didn't they?
Who is this that made these questions? Answered these. Thomas
was good. He actually got 3 right in a row. And then they're like, "Oh, do you want to keep these coins for yourself?" And he was like, "Nah."
Yeah, he didn't steal.
But he should have.
Then
maybe.
Brooke gets it wrong. How many sides are on a hexagon?
Thick.
And Akeem goes, "Oh, she did well." How? She got literally bombed out on question 1.
And they asked Cameron where Neighbours was set.
What did he say?
He said Erinsborough. That's like the borough that it's set in.
That's funny.
But it ain't the street.
Ramsey Street.
Yeah,
everyone knows that.
Yeah, but he's young. It's probably not even on anymore.
But he knew Erinsborough.
Yeah, that's true. And it's in Melbourne as well.
What about Madge? What would she say about that?
I like Madge.
Me too.
What about Mrs. Mangle? I think Madge died of cancer, maybe.
Real Madge?
No, just the character.
Where's Harold? Is he still in
He
it?
got lost on that rock, didn't he, in the sea?
We mentioned him all
But then
the time.
he come back a few years later. Do we? I don't remember mentioning him.
We've definitely mentioned him before.
Wow. So, hold on. What's going on? Capital of Spain. Blah, blah, blah.
Grams in a kilogram. Who plays Mick Carter? She didn't know.
Who the fuck are you people? How can you not know Danny Dyer? Danny fucking Dyer.
Yeah, I said to Dan, like, I don't watch EastEnders, but I know that he plays Mick Carter. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, that horrible lot up there. If you've not seen Danny Dyer's UFO show, I suggest you download it immediately.
What's that?
Danny Dyer went to investigate if UFOs exist, and he seen a little alien, and he called the aliens that horrible mob up there.
Do you believe it?
It's fucking hilarious.
Is he pranked?
Yeah, no, the guy had a video of this little alien outside his window, and Danny Dyer was going like, oh, mind blown, and all that. Honestly, it's one of the funniest pieces of television you'll ever see.
That does sound funny.
It's like Danny Dyer on UFOs or something. Honestly, please watch it. It's so good.
Oh, Cameron misspelt baggage.
That is
As
shameful.
well.
No, I think you pulled it back at the last minute.
He did, but that shouldn't have been allowed.
No, it
should
should
have been
not.
first answer.
Should not have.
Who's this Dan's talking about? Yeah, I screen capped it. Yes, bitch, you are socially awkward. Oh, how tall is our politician in the closet here? He said.
What?
Cameron, politician in the closet. He looks really tall, right?
He does look tall.
And I said
Very
to Dan,
tall and thin.
about 200 bitcoins because it was like on the wall.
He is super, super tall and super, super skinny.
Akeem got the third question wrong about the Oscars announcement. No,
yeah.
I couldn't remember that.
I couldn't either. I thought
But
it was
I remembered
Moonlight.
Moonlight was the real
was the
one.
other one. Yeah, that's what I
but the
thought.
real task is.
Yeah.
Anamelia said, growing up at school, I was really popular, but every girl was talking behind my back. It's been my life.
It's not being popular then, is it? If everyone's talking behind your back.
Why do I have to get smaller? You need to get bigger. Where's she got a pseudo South London
Big up.
accent from?
Jessie J.
Oh, yeah.
Hot Lewis wants to be mindful, but she's giving him bad vibes. His intuition is telling him there's something wrong. Fuck's sake. Snake noise.
Cameron warned Anamelia a lot of the ramifications of calling Lewis F a bully.
Oh.
Yeah, that was that bully's a strong
He's
word
not
in
a
the Big
bully.
Brother house. Amelia said, I'm an open book. I'm very vulnerable.
She's got an open arsehole. Except for to anal. That's an exit, not an entrance.
Did she say that?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Vagina chat. Was this next?
Yeah.
Thomas said, have you had your salad tossed? Salad tossed?
Why is it called that?
I've never heard of that.
I had, but I don't know why it's called that. Do you?
Oh, I'm getting an idea.
Oh, why? Go on.
Well,
Right, carry on.
so I guess, like, maybe it's like the cum is like the salad dressing, right? And, like,
Oof.
in theory, your
What
butt...
cum? Hold on. Salad, isn't it arse licking?
Oh,
It was talking
salad
about- it was
toss
rimming.
means rimming.
Rimming, yeah.
Oh, I thought it meant literally anal.
No,
so I was
rimming.
thinking like, you know, like a Caesar dressing,
No.
like being pumped into
Oh,
the stomach where the
Jesus
salad
Christ.
where the salad has been eaten.
Fuck, I'm gonna be sick. No,
Does
salad
it really
toss
mean
is just
rimming?
rimming. Yeah,
Can we
it's just
Google
rimming.
this?
Yeah,
Can I-
Google
Urban
it.
Dictionary it.
Yeah, Google it. Don't Google it on your work computer.
I haven't got one.
Yeah, it's rimming. It's rimming. It's rimming. But I don't know why it's called that.
Salad tossed. Urban Dictionary. Wait, it just came up as predicted, but then it disappeared.
Because you've been looking at it before.
No, I haven't. Salad toss.
I need to
Urban
watch.
Dictionary.
I need to watch myself
Toss salad.
during this part of the conversation.
Top definition: toss salad.
Yeah.
The licking or eating in and around the ass. Eating in and around the ass.
In and around. Ew.
Baby, this is the example. Baby, that ass is so fine that I'm gonna toss your salad.
Yeah, but what?
I bet I'll come just from licking inside of your sweet ass.
Yeah, but what has that got to do with salad?
That was submitted in 2003.
But salad doesn't taste nice. Oh, maybe that's why.
Toss salad.
Arse and salad both taste
Arse
bad.
does taste nice.
Yeah, it does. I knew this conversation was going to get
Toss
us in
salad
trouble.
to lick out an arsehole. Hey, buddy, you want to toss my salad after you finish watching the Antique Roadshow?
What a great example.
After there's a lot of examples that people have submitted.
Yeah.
This one is to insert the tongue into the arse of another person. After a long, hard day at the office, my boss likes to toss my salad before sending me home.
My God.
Toss salad. Definition 4. Prepare lettuce appropriate for consumption. For dinner, people will often toss salad to serve as a first course.
Is it because you like wash your butt before you know someone's going to lick it? Maybe.
Well, you should.
Yeah. Is it? Maybe it's that. Yeah, you wouldn't want to lick a dirty one, would you?
Okay, so I didn't realise it was just meant licking.
Yeah, arse licking. Arse licking's always used as a negative, but it can be a positive.
It's very positive.
I can't really comment, but
but you will anyway.
No, never mind. Moving on.
So I would have been confused in that context because I would have not known what they were talking about.
Yeah, well, I knew, and
I, I've engaged in that behaviour a few times in my life.
Me too.
Hashtag me too.
I've engaged in any type of sexual behaviour there is.
So, listeners, have you had your salad tossed?
There's nothing worse than people in bed who go, oh no, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. Unless you want to do absolutely anything, I don't want to sleep with you. Actually, not anything. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. And you know what I'm talking about.
Right. Can you email us about your experience of salad tossing, please?
Hold on. So then, now is this homophobic?
Yes.
Anamelia goes, the arsehole is an exit, not an entrance. Is that homophobic? Or no, hold on.
No,
am I being homophobic by saying
heterosexuals
that?
can also have anal sex. So...
No, they do not.
Well, in theory, and I always talk about this to my friends, or I don't know, off the air. But like in theory, there's like not much reason for a girl to put a dick up their arse because that's not where their G-spot is. Their G-spot is obviously the other way, but a man's G-spot is up the arse, so it makes sense for men to put their dicks up each other's arses.
Yeah.
Yet women still do it and get off on it. Can you explain it to me?
Oh no! I knew this was gonna fucking happen. Oh god.
Look,
what do and don't I want to say on this podcast? I've already said salad tossing thing. Look, girls can get pleasure from it too, I've heard. Depends what you're into, really. It can feel good, I think. It can hurt as well, or it can feel good. Depends on the situation.
But we'll never really know what it feels like for anyone else, will we?
No.
Like, we won't know comparable what our orgasms are like from it, or what the sensation is like. We'll never know what it's like to have the other one.
I think it can feel good because it feels like a bit naughty, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, it's a bit filthy.
Shouldn't be up there.
But I get the impression that like straight guys always want to go for the arse because it's tighter.
But they don't.
No?
No, I'd say like out of all the guys I've been with, probably only about 30% of guys have wanted to try it.
As a percentage?
Yeah.
It's better to be a percentage than a number.
Yeah, like the vast majority can't. It's just too much hassle. Can't be bothered with it because it's so easy to get it in the vagina.
Well, I know, and sometimes I'm envious of that.
Yeah,
because like a vagina's always ready to go.
Oh
but,
yeah, it's like wide open.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like you've been hit with a hatchet and it hasn't healed.
Apart from that, it's fucking a gate to another dimension. Oh god,
we did well to bring that around to the Big Brother conversation.
Fucking hell, man, I don't want this conversation on tape.
Thomas said for him it's like a gateway to hell.
It's
highway to hell.
Finally we are on the same page song wise,
and we didn't plan that or anything.
I take my gate to another dimension. Like ghost attention.
Who's that? Beastie Boys?
It's like It's the Prodigy.
That sounds like Big Brother theme tune.
It's the Prodigy. You're no good for me. No, hold on, that's a different song. Yeah, like attention. It's not Beastie. I don't know. I'm confused now. Fuck. Oh god. Look, listeners, can you tell us about anal and arse licking? So it's not just us, because it's embarrassing. Now, is this offensive? What Thomas said about the vagina?
I thought it was actually.
Do you think gay men have an inherent fear of vagina?
Yes.
It's
and funnily enough,
it's such a cliche.
I had this conversation with someone at work
We've
this
had
week.
This conversation before as well.
No, but it's funny that I had it this week, just impromptu. it was like the question was raised whether or not I'd ever slept with a girl.